Good day, grade 4 learners. We are here again to study about terrestrial plants and their specialized structures. I am encouraging everyone to watch, listen, and enjoy our lesson. Before we start, comment down your name and school for your attendance. Please be reminded of the rules when attending online class. You can use the comment section to participate in our discussion, but please be courteous in answering the questions. COVID-19 pandemic is still around, so please be aware of the health protocols such as washing your hands, wearing face masks, and practice social distancing. This is week 4 of quarter 2 in the science module, and the objective for today is identify the specialized structures of terrestrial plants from the most essential learning competency S4LT-2E-F-9.9.1. Based from the previous topic, you have learned that animals have different body structures in getting or eating their food and how to protect themselves from their enemies. Same is true with plants. It has specialized structures to adapt to its environment. But before we proceed, let us first answer the following questions. Identify the names of the plants. Type the answer in the comment box. Did you get the correct names? Amazing! The plants shown are rose, bougainvillea, cactus, aloe vera, and oregano. Let's continue. Are you ready? Key in your answers in the comment box. Directions. Type the letter of the correct answer in the comment section. I will give you 10 seconds to answer. Number 1. What are the 4 things that a plant needs to survive? A. Air, nutrients, soda, light. B. Air, nutrients, water, light. C. Air, pizza, water, light. D. Air, nutrients, water, TV. Timer starts now. The answer is B. Number 2. Cacti and other desert plants can survive for months without rainfall because they store water in their thick stems. This is called blank. A. Adaptation. B. Embryo. C. Germinates. D. Seed. Key in your answer. Timer starts now. The answer is adaptation. Number 3. Blank is the type of food that plant makes in their leaves. A. Ice cream. B. Potato chips. C. Sugar. D. Tacos. Timer starts now. The answer is C. Sugar. Number 4. Blank is breathed out by people and animals. What is the answer? A. Carbon dioxide. B. Oxygen. C. Soil. D. Sunlight. Timer starts now. B. Oxygen is the answer. Good job, grade 4 learners. Terrestrial plants are plants that grow on land. Some terrestrial plants are small, others are big. There are plants with hard branches, while others have smooth or soft stems. Some plants have thorns and hairs as their specialized structures. There are plants that grow on water. These are called aquatic plants. Also, there are plants that grow on air, and these are called aerial plants. These plants grow on the trunk and branches of trees. They get water from the air. Special parts of plants that will make them adapt to the kind of habitat where they grow are called specialized structures of plants. Let's take, for example, cactus. Cactus is the best example of desert plants. These plants have spines and fleshy stems as their specialized structure to store water, especially in the desert. Another example of terrestrial plants are roses and bougainvilleas. Roses and bougainvilleas have thorns as their specialized structure, but not all plants have thorns. Aloe vera is an example of terrestrial plant that has a specialized structure. It has a saw-like leaf margin and fleshy leaves. Shapes and sizes of the leaves are also important for survival. Oregano have also hairy stems as their specialized structure. Let's have an activity. It's called Plantita's Garden. Directions. Let us identify some specialized structures of plants. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Type your answers in the comment box. Number 1. What specialized structure is common among roses and calamansi tree? A. Stinging hair. B. Flat broad leaves. C. Thorny stems. D. Fibrous fruits. If you answered C, you got it right. Number 2. Cows don't feed on talahib grass because these plants have blank. A. Offensive odor. B. Poisonous leaves. C. Thorns. D. Razor-sharp leaf blades. If you answered D, good choice. Number 3. Cactus can grow in dry soil and survive the heat of the sun over a long period of time because of its blank. A. Fine hairs. B. Sharp leaf blades. C. Thick barks. And D. Thick and fleshy stems. The answer is D. Thick and fleshy stems. Activity 2. Touch Me Not. Complete the data below. Type in the comment box the specialized structures of terrestrial plants given. Question. Why is not advisable for you as a kid to touch the bougainvillea, rose, cactus with your bare hands? If you think that it is not advisable for you to touch these plants with your bare hands because of its thorns and spikes, you're absolutely correct. Learning circuit. Specialized structures are important to plants in order to adapt to their environment. Plants growing in different places are exposed to varied conditions. Their structures are suited to what they need in that place in order to survive. Examples are: forest trees grow tall to get sunlight. Number 2, cactus have large, thick stem to store water. Thorns and hairs are some of the specialized structures of plants, but not all plants have thorns and hairs. Thorns and hairs protect plants from animals. Examples are thorns in the stems of a rose, razor-sharp blades of talahib leaves. Also, shapes, sizes, and nature of the leaves are present in order to adapt to its environment. Examples are banana leaves are big and wide to trap more energy from the sun. Cactus have tiny leaves to reduce evaporation of water. Gabi leaves have waxy surface that serves as protection from rapid evaporation of water. Talahib leaves have sharp leaf blades, and the leaves of water lily are wide, thick, and buoyant leaves to help them float. Also, lotus leaves are flat and broad, helping it to float. Stems of many plants have different specialized functions. Examples: thick stems of desert plants like cactus serve as a special structure to store water. Thick banana bark serve as a special structure also to store water. Roots of the plant also adapt to its habitat. Example: trees have long roots that go deep into the ground to support the tree. Complete the paragraph by choosing the correct word inside the box. Key in your answer in the comment box. Specialized structures are important to plants to adapt to their blank. Terrestrial plants like rose and bougainvillea has blank along the stem. The cactus or cacti are actually modified leaves produced from specialized structures to prevent from losing water and protect it from predators, while aloe vera has blank, fleshy leaves like saw weapons shape, means they start wide and light to a point with distinct little teeth turns on its side. The evergreen oregano possesses a strongly blunt flavor with a hairy stem. But remember, not all plants have some specialized structures. It's challenge time! Read the questions carefully and type your answers in the comment box. Number 1. Which of the following plant has sharp spines along the soft stem? A. Bougainvillea, B. Cactus, C. Calamansi, D. Rose. If you answer B, great! Number 2. Which of the following plant has long bending, thorny branches with colorful leaves and flowers? A. Bamboo, B. Bougainvillea, C. Cactus, D. Oregano. If you answer B, very good. Number 3. It has thick, fleshy leaves. The leaves are weapon-shaped. They start wide in the bottom and light to a point. Their saw-like sides are scattered with distinct little teeth on it. A. Aloe vera, B. Cactus, C. Oregano, D. Succulent plant. If you answer A, you got it. Number 4. What is the specialized structure of a cactus? A. It has thorns. B. It has spines. C. It has sharp blades. D. It has aromatic odor or flavor. If you answer B, you nailed it. And number 5. What specialized structure is common to rose and bougainvillea plants? A. Both have thorny stem. B. Both have sticky stem. C. Both have stinging hair. And D. Both have fibrous fruits. If your answer is A, well done! I hope you learned something. Our trivia for today is, did you know that potatoes were the first food grown in space? In 1996, potato plants were taken into space with the Space Shuttle Columbia. For further questions and clarifications, do ask your subject teacher so they could guide you and help you in answering the activity sheets. For your assignment, please answer page 15, what's new, and page 17, what I can do in your learning module. Love thy nature as you love yourself. Once again, this is Teacher Jennifer Cabanting from Arcadio F. Deato Elementary School, your science teacher, and I hope you learned something today. See you next time!